Welcome to my village. I have made you some porridge. Please, you have touched my heart. Thank you.
That's very popular after dinner entertainment.
Dave comes with us everywhere. He goes to parties with us. He comes to the country with us. He goes to my parents, to Jared's parents. He goes everywhere.
Some cafes, restaurants that'll let him in.
Rite Aid.
I see this friend of mine, John, so I decide to go over to the table and say hello. And sitting next to John was Peter, and I was introduced, and for some reason immediately told him he looked like Bob's Big Boy. You know, he had that wisp of hair in the front of his head. Bob's Big Boy has good hair.
I was just kind of like really trying to come up with a comeback. And, you know, I didn't have one right then, unfortunately.
No, you didn't.
I think I said something like, well, at least I have hair. We kept running into each other. We ran into each other everywhere. At the beach, at a dinner party, at a cocktail party.
Literally 3 times in one day.
3 times in one day. I thought, I just can't get away from this guy.
And I was with the guy that had just dumped him.
Right.
Who had said that he couldn't date anyone.
I just thought I was sort of cursed.
But he's pretty unflappable. I mean, it didn't seem like it was Bob. He was friendly every time. And,
of course.
Chatty, and we had nice conversations. So I actually, in some ways, got to know you a little bit better through dating this person who
a little bit,
dumped you.
I do remember, though, when we went to that dinner party at John's, that I thought you were really handsome. But, you know, I was like, ugh, there's that Gerard Cattie, you know. I just really... Again. Yeah,
well, then I must have detected that, because that's the same place that I left the dinner party with this person who I was casually dating now, after he had dumped you, and he made this comment to me saying that you and Peter Watt would make a really good couple. 5 days later, literally, so I was on business in Philadelphia, and John told me that he was going to karaoke, and so was Peter Watt. Not together, but I said, I'm going to be there. Walked right through the door. First person I see is Peter Watt, and you saw me.
I did see you.
And then he kind of
marched up to
over
literally,
to me. You did.
Literally marched up to you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, ready to start needling
said
right
something
away.
Very snarky about
I said,
dating.
Yeah. I said, so how's that relationship of yours going?
Ex going. And I said, we're dating casually, but actually I'm here tonight to see you, and I'm exhausted. So if you won't have a drink with me, I'm probably going to go home. And
you meet somebody, and there are those red flags that you kind of choose to ignore. And with us, there just wasn't. It was the easiest relationship I've ever been in.
It's one thing to, you know, do the traditional marriage thing. For you guys, it's a much different mountain to climb, and I'm excited. And I just feel like it has a lot of meaning to it. And also, Connecticut, I have to, as a resident, I'm excited that Connecticut is on the gay marriage thing. So there you go. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Anyone else? Does anybody want to say?
Yes, will there be children at the wedding? I'm excited.
Just dogs.
Wedding,
Just dogs.